Scorpio, hello my darlings, how are you? Welcome to your reading for the week of the 18th of July 2022, or whenever you find it. Okay, I am looking for a card, actually two cards, thank you guides, from the Chakra Insight Oracle deck. Let's see what you have. Or you have action and responsibility. So action, the words on here are movement, perseverance, discipline, and motivation. Very powerful energy there. And you have responsibility. Okay, self-discipline, empowerment, reliability, and fulfillment. Okay, so if we're looking at chakra spaces, obviously that's, kind of looking into the root chakra. It's a very grounded energy that's coming through there in terms of that action. It's that drive. It could lean a little bit into the sacral chakra, but it is feeling more base chakra. And you've got this responsibility card. That's leaning into, obviously, the solar plexus chakra. It's that sense of, as the words say, empowerment. It's that sense of I am, knowing who you are. And they're actually really beautiful cards together because even though they're slightly different messages, they have a very similar feel. And the feel is this idea of you're the one taking charge. You're the one, finding out or knowing who you are and taking action on that. The card here from the Goddess Guidance Oracle card deck is Irene, and it's peace. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Okay. So I do feel already that for you this week, Scorpio, that there is this sense of you are the one in control. You are the one you're the one who's taking the action. I almost feel like there's not a lot of worry, that you are, there's not a lot of worry in your space at the moment. So I'm not sure. We'll see if that card maybe relates to something else, a different part of the message. But I feel like because you are taking action, because you are going to be standing in this position of knowing who you are, this very solid space, is that, because you are so confident about those things, is that the fear isn't really there. So maybe that's just confirmation for someone, or just an additional message of confidence, I guess, that things are going to work out. I really don't feel like you're worrying about anything. You do have the Page of Pentacles. This is from the Rider-Waite tarot deck, and it's an additional message, obviously, sitting in that overall theme for the week as well. So it could well be, this Page of Pentacles, it's a very kind of youthful, enthusiastic energy, and it sits really well with this action card because, the page here has this sense of curiosity and wonder and excitement, it's this youthful vigor, and we can see the vigor in that action card, and we can see the youth in this seedling. So, and even in the baby in the Irene card, there's a couple of things going on here. There might be whatever this action you're taking, even though you're confident about it. Oh, excuse me. Apologies about that. Even though you're confident about your action, there's something here that's telling me it's still maybe early days for you in terms of whatever it is that is growing from that seedling. It's early, the Page of Pentacles does indicate that it's sort of early days in terms of what it is that you are growing. Oh dear, apologies for that sneeze. It's made me all sniffly. Okay. I am getting the bulk of the reading from the Tarot of Curious Creatures by Chris Anns. And as always, I have called in my guardians, guides, angels, and ancestors who love me unconditionally and are of the highest vibration. I would invite you to do the same. You obviously do not need to. It has been my intention at the start of the reading that you will be connected in as appropriate, and you will be divinely protected as well. Okay, here we go. The first card that's coming in as the energy at the start of the week, or coming in from the end of last week into the start of this week, is the Nine of Swords. So maybe I spoke too quickly with this Irene card, saying there's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully, because this Nine of Swords is indicating to me that somebody has got these anxieties and worries about whatever it is, this new project, this new venture, this new action that you're moving forward into. There is some worry around it for some of my Scorpios. So yeah, so that may well be a reality for some of you. I still want to say that, like Irene, don't worry, things are going to work out beautifully. You are absolutely in control of where you're going to take your journey, how you're going to grow that seedling into a strong tree. Okay, the next card out is the card that is going to sit in the position of obstacles or blocks this week for you. So we have the Page of Cups. So I'm not going to get ahead of myself, but I do have some things sort of dropping in, but I'm just going to wait till I get a couple more cards out before we start speaking about it. The next card out is going to be a card that sits in the position of surprises, gifts, or strengths for you this week. Okay, I'm getting told it's that one. Thank you, guides. You have the Three of Wands. Okay. The next card out is going to be in terms of your health, and that's the body, mind, and spiritual health. Hopefully you're not like me and just getting over a virus. Okay, hence the sneezing before. Let's see what brings for you for your health this week. Okay, Four of Wands. Okay, so that's a pretty good card in terms of health, I would think. Next card out is in the position of relationships. That one's gone on the floor, so let me just grab that. Okay. Oh, you have the Knight of Wands. Okay. The next card out is going to be in terms of career and finances. Let's see what we've got there. There's definitely some similar themes that are coming through for us. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the position of career, finances, resources, etc. The final card I'm looking for is the card that's going to indicate the energy moving out of the week, potential futures, possibilities moving forward, and so forth. So let's see what we've got in this final position. And then we'll break it all down. Okay. So the energy moving forward, moving into next week and beyond, is the Seven of Swords. Okay. So the first thing I do want to come back to this, these central theme here. You do have, as I said, this indication that there is something that is in the early stages of development that you are taking action on, that maybe you're a little bit worried about. And as I said, Irene there tells us not to worry. Things are going to work out beautifully. You do have that Nine of Swords, that energy coming in for the week, which does tell me that you do have these worries, but they potentially are unfounded. They're, you can see the swords, they're up there on the wall. She's worried they're going to come down and chop her head off, potentially. but they're nowhere near her. Okay, so they're worries that are kind of out of the realm of possibility, I suppose, is the sense that's coming through. You do have the Page of Pentacles here, as I said earlier. That does tell me that whatever this thing is that you are taking action on, venturing into, is something that is in the earlier days of its development. It is a seedling here. The Page of Pentacles, or the pages, are very kind of earlier days. They come in with the knowledge, but maybe not necessarily the experience. And you do have the Page of Cups up here as well. So again, kind of indicating that whatever this thing is, that it's still very youthful in terms of the energy behind it. This Page of Cups is in the position of potential obstacles or blocks this week. So that card in that position, I don't feel it's necessarily about being a block. I feel like it's more about the overall energy of that youthful curiosity, that enthusiasm and excitement that's coming through with this this new venture. And I just lost what I was going to say. No, I'll have to come back to it. I think maybe I was going to lean into that Knight of Wands next. So this Knight of Wands does connect in well with this idea of an exciting new adventure that you are going on. And it really, I see those two cards kind of being a really lovely match, a really lovely connection, corroboration for each other. So there's this idea of passion and excitement and, charging forward. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands is often a very fast moving card. This Knight of Wands doesn't actually look like it's going all that fast, but there's a lot of energy behind both of these cards here. So I do feel like whatever it is that this new venture is that you've got a lot of energy and passion and motivation behind it that is driving it, and you've got the youthful enthusiasm of the pages there as well, and you're coming in with the knowledge. I do also want to say that you've got this Eight of Pentacles in the position of your career and finances. So this could be a venture, a new action that is being taken in relation to career and finances. And this Eight of Pentacles tells me that you've done the hard work. You are doing the hard work. You've got your head down and you're working really hard. So this is literally a busy beaver. And the beautiful thing about this card is that it tells us that when your craft that you're mastering is something that you love, something that you're passionate about, it is not a chore. It becomes much easier to invest the time into the work when it's something that you are so passionate and excited about, something that you love, and you can kick your heels up with excitement about what potential it has to grow into. So this is a very kind of clear theme. And even if we look into this Three of Wands here, this is in the position of a surprise or a gift or strengths for us this week. And this is about expanding your horizons. So you know that you want to expand your horizons. You know that that you want to take this journey. You know that you want to cross those seas. You know that you've done some hard work, but you know that there's this whole new world beyond that horizon, and you want to take that action and explore those new horizons. So it's a really exciting energy behind your reading this week, Scorpio. I really am feeling that. You do have the Four of Wands in the position of your health. So this is telling me that, that you're feeling very stable, secure. The fours are about solid foundations. The Four of Wands can sometimes be, obviously looking at that card, can sometimes be, a wedding, a celebration, a reunion, can sometimes be a contract that's being signed. So in terms of health, it could be, I do just get the sense that it's not necessarily any of those things, but it's more that it's a positive, this is a very positive card. It's a positive omen, and it's a very positive card in terms of your health. So it's telling me that in terms of your health, you've got that solid foundation set. I want to kind of speak about the wands again there, because the wands are about passion and adventure and excitement. So you've got the Four of Wands there with that solid foundation of passion. You've got the Knight of Wands where you're charging forward with this passion and excitement and adventure. You've got the Three of Wands where you're seeking this drive and this action to find more and be more and explore new worlds. So yeah, there's definitely this drive for you to explore passions. That's a very strong message that's coming through for you. But you're very well placed. You're very you're coming from a stable base point for you to make those efforts and charges forward, if that makes sense. The energy moving out of the week into next week is the Seven of Swords. This can sometimes be a card of, if we think of old school interpretation, lying, cheating, stealing. But it can also be a card of tactics. So, being the swords, the swords are about how we use our intellect, how we use our wit, how we think our way through things. So it may be moving forward into next week or even beyond that, is that we may start to re-examine how we can, you may need to rethink things tactically about this action that you're taking, this move forward, this passion, this exploration that you're undertaking. There may be an invitation moving forward to have a look at how you are managing that tactically from an intellectual point of view. Okay, Scorpio, I love it. It's a really lovely energy. It's really forceful, but not kind of in your face forceful. It's forceful as in exciting and adventurous and passionate. So, and we know you Scorpios are passionate, so that's probably nothing new, but I'm loving it. It feels great. All right, I do hope you've enjoyed the reading. Apologies for the sneeze and sniffling, but it is what it is. As I said, I hope you've enjoyed the reading. If you have, please do like, share, and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next week. All right, my friends. Bye-bye.